Nigel Farage has defended his work outside the House of Commons that's netted him over £1 million a year. The House of Commons register of MP interests was updated this week for the first time since the election, revealing how Mr Farage is paid around £1.2 million a year for his work as a GB News presenter. He also rakes in tens of thousands from Cameo.com, where users can pay for personalized video messages from the politician, and income from Elon Musk's X, which pays users based on the amount of views and interactions their posts receive. His enormous income makes Mr Farage the highest-paid politician in the House of Commons. But, writing in the Sunday Telegraph, Mr Farage argued that his second and third jobs help make him a better informed and more knowledgeable MP. The newly elected MP also argued that it is wrong to claim he has personally made millions from his outside work, as the income instead goes to his private company, and the register of interests take no account of my company's expenditure. Mr Farage details that his income has to go towards the employment of several contractors, and that all the figures quoted in media coverage include VAT levied at 20%. The Reform UK leader insists that his commitment to public service as a newly elected member of the Commons does not prevent me from having outside interests, nor should it. He points out that until very recently, Foreign Secretary David Lammy hosted a regular show on LBC for several years, happily combining this high-profile media commitment with his front-bench role and with being a constituency MP. Mr Farage continues, Mr Lammy also made money from regular speaking engagements. I would like to think that most voters accept that any MP who chooses to have a range of outside interests picks up experience and knowledge that can be put to use in a variety of positive ways as an MP. The Clacton MP also reveals he plans on keeping his expenses as an MP to a minimum, instead using his outside earnings to pay for work-related costs that some other MPs would bill the taxpayer for. He also points out that the converse side to earning large amounts is that he pays a significant amount of tax into the country's coffers. He argues, my company will pay a good deal in tax, as will I, as a result of the work I have done and the work I continue to do. Given that the Chancellor, Rachel Reeves, has apparently found a £22 billion black hole in the public finances in the past month, is that such a bad thing? In his entries in the Register of Interests, Mr Farage estimates he spends around 72 hours a month on his non-MP work, the equivalent of 9 full working days. The Register also revealed that a trip he took to the US in July following the attempted assassination of his friend Donald Trump was funded by a private donation from crypto investor Christopher Harborne. Mr Farage described the purpose of the visit as to support a friend who was almost killed and to represent Clacton on the world stage.